here's a special event making news around the parish. On River Road in Hornville, just steps away from the courthouse, the long-awaited Department of Motor Vehicles' new home is getting ready for its big opening. On this day, state and parish officials gathered for the ribbon-cutting ceremony.
Well, I think we can finally say it's finished, okay? This is another project that's been a long time in coming, and it is finally completed. Anyone who works in the courthouse or even visits the courthouse knows how much traffic the DMV and motor vehicle office generates, both in foot traffic and vehicular traffic. We love our DMV employees, but we're excited to kick them out the courthouse so we can put them in this new efficient building. Instead of standing in dark halls, and drivers will use the proper waiting room and have ample place for parking. And it will also help us to beef up our security by eliminating the large number of people using the back door in the courthouse. Now, this is a great move that in the end will be better to serve the public. This building was made possible through a grant of $151,000, an LGAP grant, and the balance through the general fund. I'd like to thank the members of the St. Charles Parish Council for allowing us to take the additional funds out of the general fund to make this building possible.
As the newly appointed Commissioner of Office of Motor Vehicles, formerly I was a state senator, and I was able to work with Gary Smith, and former Representative Warren Trish is here sitting in the back in the crowd. I will let y'all know that Warren Trish is really not too quiet. Normally he's very vocal, but for some reason he's being shy today. Gary, I want to tell Gary I appreciate the support that they've given the Office of Motor Vehicles over the years. Also, I spoke earlier to Senator Chasson. He was in court, and he sends his regrets, but once again, he's a perfect person who's once again gave us the support of the Office of Motor Vehicles. On behalf of the Governor Jindal and on behalf of Colonel Edmondson, who unfortunately was unable to be here today, he's on his way to Houston, and Governor Jindal, I'm sure he's a very busy man. He does send congratulations, and he wanted to personally thank the council, the parish council, parish president, Mr. St. Pierre, for y'all being a local partner with the state and making this happen. It's a great opportunity. We have great employees, and I'd be remiss if I would not mention the employees. I got to write some of their names down because I'm just getting here where I'm getting to know everybody. Of course, once you meet Pam, you never forget her name, right? So I don't need to read that one off, right? Pam Petrie is our office manager. We have Patty Gobert, Marilyn Dubois, Sally Rogers are the parish workers. The two parish workers, Ms. Dubois and Ms. Rogers, and Ms. Patty Gobert works for the state. Also, Dom Garfin, I believe I pronounced it right. He's a former district manager of this area. Ms. Robin Arsenault, Lasima Thibodeau, who is the current district manager. She's right here. She handles this area. Ms. Debbie Hoover, who is with our headquarters, is here from Baton Rouge. We have retired Cecile Melanson is also here. Cecil, I'm sorry, Cecil, I said again, Melanson. We also have the regional manager, which is right above Lasima, with Geraldine Duplantis. Her husband's a former state trooper and big supporters of Office of Motor Vehicles. So we thank y'all for allowing us here today, but more importantly, oftentimes we forget to thank our veterans. I don't know how many people are veterans here, raise your hand. These are the people that we have to thank, because you know, without them, without the veterans, I wouldn't have an opportunity. I want to be elected to the state senate because American Legion gave me that opportunity when they sent me to Boy State. And so for the entirety of the remainder of my life, and my kids also, will always be dedicated to the soldiers and to the veterans of this country, because they fought for that flag. They fought for that freedom of speech that we have here today. What a great place to live right here in America, right here in St. Charles Parish. What a great place to live in Hornville. And so once again, I thank them for their service. But more importantly, who makes this happen is the citizens of this parish, the citizens of other parishes that come to this office because, number one, they appreciate the customer service that these people here, Ms. Pam and her staff, has brought here to this community. Because without them paying the extra $3 fee or whatever fee there is to the state, we wouldn't have any opportunity to do this. So the taxpayers of Louisiana and taxpayers of this area should also be congratulated on bringing this here. And the employees, once again, I want to congratulate them. St. Pierre, your council, we really appreciate everything y'all have done for us, and we continue our support. And I can tell you as Commissioner, I'm dedicated to keeping this office open no matter what happens, and I think y'all just proved by local partnership of why we're going to keep it open. So, thank you.
On behalf of the DA's office and the citizens of St. Charles Parish, I'd like to thank the Department of Motor Vehicle and BJ and the council for opening this office. What this means is very, very simple. It means we don't have to hide from Pam anymore. Because when she comes down the hall, you know she's got something about the building or where she wants to go, or she needs chairs or tables or something like that. But really, Pam, I want to thank you and your staff and the state staff too. Y'all been wonderful to the people in the courthouse. District Attorney's Office especially, when we have problems or try and help people with licenses, which we do a lot, and y'all are always there for us. So I want to wish you well in this office. We're not going to forget about you. We'll still be bringing you handfuls of problems. And thanks for everything, and thanks to your staff too in the state for doing this for St. Charles Parish.
Every project, no matter how big or small, it presents its challenges, and this one was no exception. But I had both you and me in mind when we designed this, because every 2 to 4 years we all take a trip here, and we wanted it to be a pleasant experience, an efficient experience, and I think we pulled that off. I want to congratulate the contractor, Fred Arseman, and his staff, Linda and Terry, the superintendent, did a fabulous job. And one other group, third person that made this team complete and made this project go so smooth. It was such a pleasure to work with Bobby Donaldson and Bruce Petrie with the parish. It just, we really worked together to pull a successful project, and congratulations guys, and thank you.
I want to echo those comments too. Bobby and Bruce really stayed on top of this project, and we had a great contractor. As you visit the facility today, also go by the office retention, the records retention building, which is right next door. That was also built by Mr. Archimont. Charlie Hughes been accident. He said he's been accidents for this building since 1989. So we're a little bit behind time, but we finally got it done for him.
While there are still a few final additions to be made, and computers and other equipment are to arrive soon, the official opening to the public will be announced later.
This is my very, very big day. This is the most exciting day for the driver's license office in St. Charles Parish. We plan on continuing all the services that we have provided in the past, but in a more comfortable way for the public. And this is just the biggest day of my life. I love it. I love everybody here. This shows you, all the people here shows how important this is to the parish. Well, to the state. I'm just so excited. God bless this office. 1, 2, 3.
And as tradition has it here in the parish, after the ribbon was cut, each memorial piece was proudly released to all involved. So if you're due for a new license soon, be prepared to step inside this roomy, efficient, and professional workspace, where you'll receive top service from your state and parish employees. For more information about all the events making news around the parish, log on to stcharlesparish-la.gov.